Hello, Capricorn. Hello, everybody. Long time no here. All right, let's get your extended reading done. No time like the present. Hope you guys are having a great week, a good start to your weekend. Let's do this. I have Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck, Light Seers Tarot for the clarifying deck, and the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. Strength card, Leo energy coming in, bottom of the deck. Very fiery, really exciting, take charge. There was a word that popped in my mind. Oh, I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. Seize the day, like seize the moment. And the Knight of Swords is quick moving energy. Gemini energy over here when on the clarifying deck. All right, let's see what we got going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. If we are a Capricorn, know a Capricorn, feel like being a Capricorn. Cappies, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Capricorn and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. It could resonate as the main story, and Capricorn can be the cross-watcher. This reading could be about you or for you. Take it as it resonates. Oh, I almost dropped all this. Sorry, Cappies. The left side, this side, almost dropped half the deck. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. What is the energy for Capricorn they need to be aware of, please? What is the energy for Capricorn? What is the energy for Capricorn? Anything want to just, okay, fall out. Fall out you shall. Knight of Cups reverse Pisces, Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. In this deck, I always call it the marijuana leafy horse because, well, it looks like a marijuana leafy horse. But it is patience. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. And something tells me that was actually the first card. Knight of Cups reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse. All right. What's influencing this? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. What's influencing this? You got Virgo, Pisces, and Virgo. Two cards accidentally. Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. Wanting somebody to step up. I don't know why I got that. Emperor is take charge. Eight of Pentacles is, I feel, and it's interesting the way the Eight of Pentacles is depicted is with a cocoon and a butterfly bursting out, resulting in all these changes. So this energy is influencing this energy. I feel like this is strong decision time and breaking free from whatever this is. Knight of Cups reverse can be the inappropriate lover card. It's somebody who comes around when they feel like it. It could also just mean lost a connection with somebody, not really feeling that type of way towards somebody. Hence the Ten of Pentacles reverse, breaking free from it. Reason for the reading. Two cards again, Capricorn. King of Cups and the Page of Cups reverse. Somebody's not saying about how much they care. Page of Cups reverse, they're not speaking on, but there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of feeling here. What's in the past? Eight of Wands. So did somebody like put the brakes on? Hence the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of energy back there, Eight of Wands, and then somehow we moved into the Knight of Pentacles. 8 and 9, 8 and Knight. Every time I say Knight, it sounds like 9. The Nine of Pentacles is fantastic. I hope that comes out. Yeah, 8 and Knight of Pentacles. What is on your mind? I feel like somebody's not speaking about how much they feel. Reason for the reading. What is on Capricorn's mind? Why don't they tell you? That's what I'm getting. Why aren't they telling you? What's with the, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse can be fed up, honestly, but it could also be stressed and nervous. Like, I feel like somebody is not saying what you thought they would have said a while ago. It's like they're taking their sweet, sweet time. What's in the near future? Two cards, High Priestess, and then the Three of Wands. Ooh. High Priestess, Cancer energy, Three of Wands, Aries energy. I say the energies on the cards because there is quite a few people that want to hear that. High Priestess, a major arcana though. I feel like this might be you kind of going silent, saying, you know what? I'm tired of putting myself there. I'm tired of waiting. Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's just like, I think you just want clarification. So this 301, somebody's going to be waiting for you to come around, but they don't see you coming. Somebody's waiting for that ship to come in. Reason for the reading. what is so fascinating with this is I feel like it's the same person because they're both holding a ship, right? They're holding the cards. They have major resources. I feel like somebody's had a lot of power in this, but I feel like now that the shoe's on the other foot, they know what you've been dealing with. I have a feeling, Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck coming in, by the way. I have a feeling now they're waiting for you. Because I think you just want them to, like, take ownership of this, of their feelings. Stop hiding away. 2 cards of not talking, Page of Cups reverse and the High Priestess in the near future. Anyway, how do you currently see yourself? How does Capricorn currently see themselves? 4 of Swords, yeah. I kind of get that you are pulling yourself back. Libran energy. Emperor, bottom of the deck. I feel like you have to do this to get them to actually stand up and acknowledge their feelings. It's just like you've been doing all the work here. What's the energy coming in you do not see coming, though? The question mark, Capricorn. The question mark. What is it? Oh, somebody's stressed. 8 of Swords. They're realizing they can't leave this. They don't know what to do. Are you dealing with a very shy individual? I don't know why I got that, but I am. Yep. And the 2 of Cups reverse. There we go. I think they are gonna. I think somebody's worried that you are leaving them. Like you're no longer playing in their toy box. Well, how fun is it if you got to bring the toy box and the sand and the toys, and then they're the ones telling you when and where and how you're gonna play? That's no fun. What are in your emotions currently? What are in Capricorn's emotions currently? Well, Ace of Wands reverse. No nookie for you. And they gotta, I think they need to start communicating here. What is the outcome here, please, for Capricorn? What is the outcome? Death reverse. Somebody's stuck. I feel like you are ghosting them now, and then I think you're also hunting them. Maybe they even ghosted you. I don't think they ghosted you, though. I just feel like it went from an 8 of Wands to a Knight of Pentacles, and it may have felt like that, but I felt like they thought they had all the time in the world to make a decision or to talk about this, and then all of a sudden, all the time was gone. One more card for Capricorn outcome. Oh, Capricorn, there you are. 4 of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck, and here we are. The Wheel of Fortune. It is a timing thing, but you know what? Sometimes you got to put that little gas pedal on the timing thing and get them to recognize what this connection is. Unfortunately, not everybody has. Oh, you got the Lovers, both Gemini. Knight of I can't even speak. Knight of Swords, Lovers, both Gemini. Center. When I split the deck. Okay, I was gonna say center of the deck. Well, kind of was. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles reverse, center of the reading for Cappies. What is that about? Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles reverse for Capricorn. Oh, and the World reverse. I feel like somebody might still either be in a connection or they've been doing their own thing for a very long time. Let's just say they've been single for a long time. And, you know, they just thought they had more time, or you would wait around forever. And then next thing they know, as they're on their front porch waiting for you to come by, they see you like on your chariot going by and somebody else, they're like, did I just see somebody else in Capricorn's car? And somebody would, or they're, I'm kind of getting that. Okay. Why the 8 of Pentacles and the Emperor influencing this? Ah, King of Cups reverse. And it's interesting because the King of Cups has, see how he's got his ship in the water, but he's not really paying attention to a ship, and you have 2 cards. The female King of Cups here, and you got the Aries 3 of Wands here, both holding. Interesting that they're females holding the ships, and you got the masculine energy having a ship, but they're not really paying attention to it. They have this connection. They're not paying attention to it. They're kind of in their own energy. They've been good on their own, whatever it is, but it is a Pisces around his neck. Not saying, well, that would be interesting if some Scorpio you might be dealing with is connected to a Pisces as well. That's not where I was going with it. And you got a fish here. Is there any is there any Cancer on this card? I don't see, which is why is so much. I mean, Cancer's a crab and they got a starfish. Usually they'll have all the water signs or all the earth signs, on the kings. Not on this, just the Knight and the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Which is funny because you do have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and there's no Queen of Cups here. I feel like somebody, no matter how old they are, they're very immature when it comes to their feelings. And they convey very immaturely as well. Okay, so King of Cups reverse, influencing. And I feel like you're just not in the business of raising an adult, especially they're not even yours to raise. That was their mama's job. And you're just like, come to me complete and intact, or don't come at all. King of Cups and the Page of Cups reverse, reason for the reading. Page of Pentacles and the Moon and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Again with the Pisces energy, this King of Cups reverse, which I do feel like it's the energy you've been dealing with, has the fish around the neck, Pisces energy. And the thing I'm feeling, Pisces is the oldest sign and supposedly the most intuitive sign. I feel like you might even be with somebody who's in touch with their emotions. And you just thought you got a different type of person when you first met. You really thought this was one because when you first met, maybe they were really good with their words or in touch with their emotions and they really were aware of who they are, not like blaming other people. And I just thought they just came off really mature. And then suddenly they do a very immature thing. And I'm really feeling they could have even ghosted you. Two of Pentacles reverse and the Moon. Here is the Page of Pentacles. I actually feel like this is an apology. I feel like that's an apology here. All right, King of Cups and the Page of Cups reverse, reason for the reading. Scorpio, and I always feel Pisces on this card. There's a lot of Pisces energy in this reading. King of Cups and the Page of Cups reverse, reason for the reading. And then, see the Death card right here. But you had a Death reverse, outcome card. I just think you're tired of this. You don't want to have to tap into Miss Cleo to help you in the ethers to understand what this person really means because they're not saying how they feel. So the Death card is transformational. That's hence you got the butterflies here. So I feel like for some reason you have to not break their bones. I don't know why I went there. I didn't mean break their, but you almost, and it's not even about breaking them, but maybe it is about scrambling some eggs here. It just feels like you have to whittle this down for this person to feel pressure for them to actually have to make a decision. That's really where I was going with that. Why the Death card? Reason for the reading. This is a huge moment, but man, what is this person, like 53? Come on. Yeah, High Priestess again. You got the High Priestess here. You got the Death card here. The cards are replaying themselves in the other deck. I feel like you're ghosting them and haunting them. Okay, Eight of Wands. I don't think they did this to you on purpose, though. I don't. I feel like you might be doing this back to them on purpose. Or maybe you're not trying to do it on purpose. You're just trying to get on with your life. Eight of Wands in the past. Sagittarius energy. All these S's. Yeah, and there's Cancer finally. But the Chariot is reverse. The passion's there. The excitement is there. Full steam ahead, and then all of a sudden somebody put the brakes on. They got your whistle all wet, and then they went to dry off. It's like, what the heck? That I really feel a lot of go and then stop. I don't know what is wrong with this person. Queen of Pentacles reverse on your mind, though. There you are. Oh, Knight of Cups reverse. Oh, yes. How funny is that? When I was clarifying the Knight of Cups reverse, I specifically said the Knight of Cups, not the Nine of Pentacles or the Nine of Pentacles. There it is. I would not mind seeing the Nine of Pentacles, and there you are, upright and strong. The Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana card of the Empress card. The Empress is all four queens. We have all the queens here. You are the queen, right? You are queen energy. but you thought you were dealing with king energy and you were dealing with a page reverse, the way they act. But the Knight reverse, Knight of Cups are reverse once again. I feel like this person knows how to romance in the moment, but they don't know how to follow it up. This is not a good planner. Like, no, this is a good planner, but they don't follow through. They make the plans and then they ghost you, or they don't call, or they don't show up. And then they may have an excuse when you talk to them later, but I really feel like you're not answering your phone. And Nine of Pentacles is saying, you know what? I really thought you were a king. That's okay. I think now you've taught me a lesson. I really need an emperor because I'm an empress. That's the feeling I have here. The Nine of Pentacles is, you're good. You don't need these type of energies. You don't need these flaky energies. And it's not like, no, it's not going to like abrupt your life by not having this energy in your life. But what's funny about this Capricorn is I do feel like you're going to really red flag them. You're really going to make them look at themselves and look at the situation. And I really feel like there's a lot of guilt here. I think they're going to have a lot of guilt for the way they treat you. Three of Wands and the High Priestess in the near future. Yep, Three of Swords reversed. Somebody wants to make amends and they want to apologize. But what will Capricorn say? You're going to make them wait. Three of Wands. Say, take a line. There was a time where, yeah, maybe you thought you were first in line, but now get in the back of the line. And if I come, you know, get back to you, we'll see. But Three of Wands is waiting for a ship to come in. And this person had a ship and they took advantage of you. And they allowed you just to sit there and keep floating around. Hence that King of Cups. I really feel waiting for a ship to come in and you're waiting and they had a ship out there and they weren't even like paying attention to what this was when they had it. Let's go here because Eight of Swords is a guilt-ridden card and the Two of Cups reverse. This is what I was feeling. I feel like this person's going to feel really guilty and bad. Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups reverse coming in. Yep, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is going to be a tough lesson for them. I just don't know if you would take them back at this point. So no, you're not wasting your time. Seven of Pentacles reverse. That's exactly what that card means, reverse. When it's upright, it's should I stay or should I go? Should I keep investing? Should I not? It's thinking, it's weighing the options. When it's reverse, it's literally not wanting to waste one's energy or time. Four of Swords, how you see yourself right now. Good. Yeah. Eight of Swords reverse. You're good. You're not losing sleep. You don't feel guilty. You're not stressed. I really feel like you shifted it over to them and they're marinating in what they did to you. Ace of Wands reverse in your emotions up here. Yep, and the Temperance reverse. So the Ace of Wands reverse in this deck, look at how the flower comes out. It's not out of the ground. It's out of a fairy tale book, the potential. And I think that's what you're realizing. In the moment when you first met this person, you really thought they were who they are, but they ended up not being that, but that's not like against you. That's not a mark against you for you believing what they said. It's, in fact, I think you should give yourself a lot of credit that you acknowledged who they are and did accordingly instead of just waiting and waiting and waiting for them to be who you wanted them to be. I think you made a decision and said, you know what, this isn't good for me. He's holding Two of Pentacles. We already saw Two of Pentacles reverse over here. And this feels like the minor of the Temperance. See the Pentacles? And they were both reverse. And I feel like this is, they lost out on a good thing. And now they're realizing it. Death reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed in the outcome. You let them go. Yeah. And you're taking applications, just not theirs. Two of Wands, Aries energy. And your Four of Wands, it's intact, it's upright, looking out at the window to what can happen, waiting not for a ship to come in, but you're waiting for a yacht to come in. You're waiting for the Chariot to come in because you've been waiting and this Chariot was reverse even back here. And you're not dealing with that. But you do have a Ten of Pentacles coming in, bottom of the deck. Ooh. But they want to apologize. They are reaching out into the ethers because they feel bad and they want you back. But Capricorn, that might be a lesson on them. And I feel like this doesn't have to be your lesson. I think you've already been tested. I think you've already had the lesson. Now it's time for your blessing. This person needs, I feel like this is going to be their wake up call to how they treat people, and you can't do this. I really don't feel like this is a young person. I don't. I'm not saying 53. I don't know why I keep getting that age in my head, but I'm not saying that's old, but it's too old to be acting like this, okay? All right, my dears. I love you. Have a great rest of your week, early start to your weekend, and take care.